And yeah.
All right, welcome back to Uncc Speech Talk. My name is Troy Thomas, and I will be your host this week for the second installment. Last week, Colton talked to two students on the Uncc campus about their speech communities, and this week we'll be talking to two new students about their speech communities. First up, we have Andrew.
Yeah.
Hi, Andrew. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. So, first of all, tell us where you're from.
Well, I'm originally from Torrance, California, and I moved here to Charlotte when I was about 7 years old, and I've been just around here ever since.
All right. What exactly brought you to UNCC?
Well, I'm here as a music performance major. I play cello and upright bass, and I came here because I've been studying with the cello professor here for a few years now, and I figured that I could expand upon what I've learned for a few more years before going off and trying to make it big in the world.
All right. And what speech community would you say that you've become a part of since you've been on campus?
Well, I definitely say the music speech community. There's a lot of talk about, there are a lot of things that we have to learn about, like theory, oral skills, history, all about music. There's a lot of technical talk that we all have to learn, and I feel like I especially am a part of that more than anything else.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
All right, now that we've heard a little bit from Andrew, our next guest will be Kyler. How are you doing, Kyler?
Good.
All right, so first of all, why don't you tell us where you're from?
Well, I'm from Concord, North Carolina. It's actually 5 minutes down the road. Grew up here my entire life.
All right, and what exactly brought you to UNCC?
Well, I am at UNC Charlotte now as a freshman engineering student in electrical engineering. I've always had an interest in math, and I decided why not come to a school that's so close and has such a great engineering program. So
That's great. And what would you say has been a speech community that you've been involved in since you've been on campus?
Well, since I've been on campus, I'd say the speech community I've been most involved in is definitely the sport type of community. I'm very into sports, and whenever I'm talking with my friends, it's usually almost always relating the basketball game that was on last night or the football game on the other night. So.
All right, well that's great. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you very much.
All right, and thank you all for tuning in to the second installment of UNCC. Dang it! Of UNCC Speech Talk.